Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tisha here, and I wanted to show you something new I added to the store. It's actually one buyer only books, and a lot of times people don't know that what that really means. So I'm going to kind of walk you through that. But I wanted to show you that it is the first room here in the classroom, and you click on the classroom here. I've got a few of them. They're the ones that I have left for this year. So this one's an undated one, but these ones are 2026 planners. And so it takes 3 days for Amazon to approve you once you upload these. But basically, they are is they're at $30 right now. It's 70% off. So I suggest you get it, but you can become an author here in just 3 or 4 days. So basically, this is what the template looks like, and it's customizable, so you can add or change anything that you want on here. Um, and this is the back cover, that is the front cover. And basically, when you take a look at the link here that says take a peek inside. This is the Canva template and it shows you what it looks like on the inside. So this is exactly what you're going to get. This is your copyright page here. So you're going to change your name here and then you're either going to delete this line or you can add an ISBN number. Amazon does allow you to have one of their Amazon ISBN numbers. You don't have to put it, but you can. I tend to put mine on there, but you don't have to put the ISBN number on there. And then this is just an empty page, but this is what it looks like, 2026 monthly planner. And that's first page. And then this even has the intro page. So you don't even need to do that unless you want to change that. And then you'll actually customize it with your name and your title. It's got a vision board on this. 2026 year at a glance, birthday reminders, important dates, and then we go through the months. And so this is back to back. So you have this is going to be on the left side of the page, and then this is going to be on the right side of the page. That's for January. And then you've got goals in here and notes, right? And then this is a weekly planner. So you have the month at a view, right? Then you've got goals, and then you have the 4 weeklies, and there are quotes in here from different people. So this one's Martin Luther King Jr. You've got habits, you've got mood trackers and habit trackers, however you want to use that. A little small, area for this week's focus, and then you've got where you can write in for each day. And so you're going to have 4 of those for each month, and then it goes into the next month, which is February. And then that was on the left side. This is on the right side. It'll open up flat. And then you've got, again, notes and then the weekly planner. And it'll go through all that until you get to December. And so at the end of the year, you have, or the end of the book, you have the About Author page. And on the About Author page, you just put your name in here. You can drag your picture in here. And then you'll just need to write a little bit about you, put your website or your email address. And if you do not want to include that page, you can actually just delete it. If there's another page you want to add, you can add that. This is all in one file because Canva now you can have different file sizes within one design. So that is the one that you would download. Once you finish customizing it, you would download that portion of it as a PDF so you can upload it. And then this is the cover. And so this is the front of the cover and this is the back of the cover, and it's all laid out here for you. So unless you wanted to say something else, you don't have to do anything. You do need to add your name there and your website. If you do not want to have your name or your website there, or you want to have your logo and everything, you can change that. Just make sure that you keep this little section here blank because that's where they will put the barcode at. So you don't want it to be blocked off with the barcode. So this is all 8.5 by 11 monthly planners, and that's the here's the template. So if you did make a change and you're like, oh no, I think I messed up, this is the template. So this is the middle, and that's the binder. When you close up a book, you see the binder, and then these lines that are here is where you want to make sure you don't have any print and you don't want to have anything covering or where this barcode would cover it up. But and then you can also make sure things are lined up centrally when you look at the design. But all of that was done for you here. And yeah, all of that is done for you there. So that way, this fits perfectly into Amazon KDP. And that's all you would need to do there. All right. So let's see here. So we've got the Becoming Her one, and everything's $30 right now because it's time to go ahead and get these in the system because they're 2026 planners. So you want to offer them to your audience and you want people on Amazon also to be able to buy them. You know, by the end of first quarter, you want to have sold these. Okay. So you get these up in the next 3, 4 days, right? Get them up by the middle of January, the latest, and then you begin to sell these. So this one's Bloom Where Faith Grows, and that's $30. And this is another thing that's really different from how I do it because these are only one buyer only. Where I've seen these, and it's 20, $30 or whatever, but anyone can have it. It's not one buyer only. It's not even limited, right? But this is one buyer only. So only one buyer is going to have this cover design, okay? The inside, you'll see, let's take a look at the Bloom is the same. So still the same cover. You've got your monthly planner. The decorations are a little bit different because that one meets with that cover. And you've got your intro page here. And so now then the pages are the same, the vision board, the year at a glance, because it's a planner. So this is going to look the same. This is decorated though. So this is going to be with a bleed and it's already customized to or the right size for a bleed. Okay. And this is the planner. And again, it has the quotes at the top of the page. I mean, you can change those quotes, but that's the whole point of having it done for you. You don't change the quotes. You just buy those. So, and then let me go to the end. And that's what the front and back cover looks like. And all you'll need to do is change your name and add your website if you so choose. Otherwise, you could just delete that. But this is what this will look like. Okay, so that is Bloom Where Faith Goes. And once you click on the design, you can click either here or you can click down here to purchase it. You'll go over to our pick and purchase shop. So our pick and purchase shop, it is a different website. This is where I house all of my journals and planners and things like that that has to do with ready to publish type content. And so this is the one where the faith goes. And then you can see what's all in there. So complete 12-month yearly planner, encouraging quotes, monthly and weekly planning pages. It's an editable Canva template. And then you have commercial use rights. So, I mean, if you want to take it and just go resell it, you could do that. You could change it up to 2027 or whatever you want to do. You can do that. Sometimes people just get the cover design. They just get it because they like the cover. So, but these are all the ones that are left. And so this is what I have available, and that is what is in this shop. So we had Coming, Blooming, Plan Without Fear. So this is what this one looks like, and we already know what the inside looks like. Let's see here. So they're decorated a little bit differently. That's going to be Blade. It's going to be black and white. So even though this is brown, it's going to come out black and black, right? And then we know what that looks like. But I came to it because I wanted to show the cover. So this is what the cover design looks like, right? And So that's what that looks like. Get rid of some of these windows because otherwise Zoom starts to trip. All right, so that was planned. And then you've got Sis, you got this 2026. And so this is what this looks like. And then you've got Girl, you got this. So they're a little bit different, but the insides, when you take a peek at the planners, they are the same. Oops. So that one's got the girl there. And then it's got You're welcome. And your notes page has her on there too. And then as far as the cover, this is what that cover looks like front and back. And yeah, here's again where you can change that. So this is going to print out really nice. And let's see here. And then you've got Girl Glow Up. Now, this Girl Glow Up is a undated planner. So this one you can print at any time, but it still is on sale with the rest of them. And I did make this for someone, but they didn't purchase it. So um, yeah, I put this on sale. So this one, let's take a look at the whole back of it, of the whole cover. So this is the cover, and you can change all of that as well. And I'm thinking about taking this one. Y'all better get it before I do, because I like this one. Well, I like them all, but I like this one and the Becoming Her one. So I'm eyeing those, and I might just go ahead and do it because I do put them on my Amazon pages as well. Okay. But that's with one buyer only. So only one buyer is going to have this. Whoever gets it first, that's who buys it, which is why I had to do it this way versus just offering it in the community because it won't allow us. I'd have to create 6 different classrooms, and there's no way to keep 2 people from buying it at the same time. So I have to have you go outside of that and go over to the pick and publish shop so that you can purchase that there. And then once you purchase it, you can go ahead and upload it to Amazon KDP after you finish customizing it to you. You can upload that to Amazon. And then once you do that, let me show you because I have a ton of books. Matter of fact, I've gotten rid of some of them because I had so many. But you can't really get rid of books in Amazon, but you can unlist them. So if you come in here to Tisha D. Colson, and you'll find just about all of the ones that I have done. So this is a prayer journal that I have done. If you have a request for something, you don't necessarily want a custom one, but you say, you know what, I'm looking for devotional prayer journals, and I can actually do a devotional prayer journal, and then you could do that. But this is what happens, and you put this on. This one's a prayer journal, and this is a 6 weeks devotional journal. And I don't have any of these right yet. I've sold out of all of that, but I will put some more later on down the road. But right now, I have the planners that are for sale. Let me take a look and see. I think I've gotten rid of all of the planners that I had before. Mhm. Looking at all the ones that I have for me as an author. Yeah, these are, I have to unlist this one because that's from 2024. Yeah, I have to delist that one because no one's buying that one. It's from 2024. So, but yeah, so you will have an author page, and then you will be able to, you'll have your list of books that you have sold. These are, say, out of print because I have taken them off. I could relist them if I wanted to, but I've taken them off. And so they're no longer available on Amazon. Um, but some of them are and some of them aren't. So I've got some that I've had for a while, so they're really low in price, and then some that are actually books, like this is a book. But anyway, the whole point is that you would become an author on Amazon, and nobody has to know that you can do it. Is done for you. Okay, it's done for you. Now, if you need help with uploading, I can help you to upload it. I also have instructions to help you out with that. It's really simple to upload with to Amazon's platform, and then Amazon does a lot of the sales for you, but what I have found effective is that you offer it to your community and offer it to your Facebook friends and your Instagram friends and your TikTok friends, and then they will buy your planners and stuff. So that's it. Let me know what questions you have. Jump on over here into the classroom here and grab whichever 2026 planner that you would like or the undated one. Remember, first come, first serve. And that's it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. And just remember, I want you to be blessed, be fruitful, and multiply.